The military rejected him twice. His own father thought he had lost his mind. He was 33 years old, a full decade older than his fellow recruits. And on the morning of November 22, 1943, when a single Japanese bunker had pinned down an entire Marine battalion for 2 straight days, this man, the one nobody wanted, was their last hope. This is Alexander Sandy Bonnyman Jr. 2 years into studying engineering at Princeton, Sandy was expelled for terrible grades, in part because he couldn't sit at a desk long enough to study. That was the first rejection Sandy had ever experienced. He didn't take it well. His family claims he punched the dean in the face and left. Sandy signed up for the Army Air Corps, convinced that Japan would eventually go to war with the U.S. The military discharged him in 2 months for flying deficiency. By the end of the 1930s, Sandy was married with 3 daughters and running a copper mine, making a fortune. But he was still being drawn to something more. In his father's words, Sandy was a restless spirit who was prone to seeking risky adventure. In 1941, Sandy's father dispatched a deputy from his mining company to talk sense into Sandy, to convince him to settle down and be responsible. But Sandy listened to none of it. He couldn't settle. Life was about to test that restlessness. On December 7, 1941, the Japanese bombed Pearl Harbor, escalating the war into direct conflict with the United States. Sandy was with his 7-year-old daughter, Fran, when the news broke over the radio.
December 7th, 1941, a date which will live in infamy. The United States of America was suddenly and deliberately attacked by naval and air forces of the Empire of Japan.
Sandy's marriage was already struggling. He was often away from his family to work in the copper mine, and Jo was struggling to raise 3 children on her own.